Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is EonShiKeno, and I'm going to cast a game here on Steps of War between FeelingPrime, our Zerg blue player down in the bottom left part of the map, and SulliZenith. Now both of these players are from well-known clans, but I haven't actually heard of either of these two players, so maybe they're new recruits or something like that. But had a little bit of a break, did the Thanksgiving thing, all that good stuff. Now back casting some Starcraft. Today's actually Cyber Monday, so hope everybody is out there getting some good deals on the internet and whatnot. I got myself a new Logitech M80X, something like that, mouse, laser mouse or whatever, for 10 bucks. I got some books and a new hoodie, so it's been going good for me, spending some money. Anyways, let's check out what each player is going for. We've got looks like a pretty safe build from our Zerg player, not going for any fast hatcheries. And our Terran player going for gas, very standard opening for him as well. Getting some Marines, probably gonna maybe get a Tech Lab or something like that. FeelingPrime, sending some Overlords out here to the right, probably gonna put it like over here somewhere to suicide later. And this one, let's see where he's gonna put this one. If this is a second Overlord, probably up here somewhere, just to check an eye out. Have this in position so we can tell whenever this expansion is starting to be mined from. So we got Metabolic Boost being researched, pulling guys off gas back on minerals, so we'll probably see him go for an expansion after he gets a few Zerglings out. Probably be a safe assumption. And here we got the factory coming out, so going for a tech path, not going to go too much bio here at the beginning. And FeelingPrime, that's a cool name. I don't know if he meant to do that, but it seems to work. And SulliZenith, he sounds like a Sully sounds like the name of like some old, you know, sailor or something named Sully who works or something out in the ocean. Sully Sullenberger. Oh, that's an answer the name's from that pilot who crashes his airplane in the ocean or the river or whatever in New York. Anyway, FeelingPrime has that expo up and running. Has some guys back on gas now after he got that queen out. Pump some Zerglings. We'll probably see him spin that next 100 gas on a layer, I would guess. Just poking in with some lings. Sees actually we're gonna have a swap here, so we're gonna see some Hellions pop out, do some old school Hellion harass. Man, this game is looking very early release, maybe late beta-ish so far. Very safe opening for the Zerg player, and he's getting a Roach Warren and a Spine Crawler. Probably gonna build the Spine Crawler here, and then of course walk it down here as soon as it's finished, so that way he can get that Spine Crawler up its expansion as soon as possible. And he's really going to need that based on the fact that those Hellions are out. So he's just making 2 Hellions swapping. Now he's probably going to make 2 Vikings. Zerglings in a kind of spread pattern on hold. Now they're going to jump in here and try and kill some Hellions. Wow, getting a nice surround. He's going to kill both of those Hellions. Well, that was perfect. And FeelingPrime is going to see this starport, and he's going to have to assume that those are 2 Vikings coming out there. So SulliZenith's first attack wasn't too successful. Those Hellions kind of got wasted. I think he only killed maybe 1 Zergling, if that. But FeelingPrime should be feeling extremely well right now. And actually going to suicide an Overlord. I don't really think he even needs to suicide this Overlord. He saw the tech. He sees the reactor. Maybe he could have waited a little bit. Maybe like another minute or 2 and then suicide it in. But anyway, both those Vikings are out there going to clear them out. Excuse me, of any Overlords. And swapping more reactors left and right. Swapping add-ons like crazy. And where's he gonna go with this barracks? Okay, he's gonna fly here and put that on there, and maybe we'll see some Marines, definitely Marines come out of here, and some Vikings, or sorry, Banshees. And those Vikings are gonna fly right on by, maybe do some scouting, try and pick off some Overlords. Both Queens are coming out here to defend their Overlords, and a lot of drones being produced. We got 30 to 26, so our Zerg player FeelingPrime is in a little bit of a lead right now, macro-wise, and expansion is gonna make him mine a lot more efficiently with the amount of units he has. And SulliZenith getting an expansion, getting that Banshee out, and researching tech upgrade. So that Roach Warren is out. I don't think he's made any roaches yet, just making that Roach Warren, getting a Baneling Nest. Both players are just going for a lot of tech right now. FeelingPrime losing some Overlords, which is supply blocking pretty bad, unfortunately. These Queens might be able to save it. Oh, that Overlord lives with 6 life. I don't know if those... Oh, this one isn't going to live. That's going to be too bad. Wow, he's really losing a lot of Overlords. He's got one way up here. He probably needs to run this one way up here at the top part of the map. And these Zerglings are going to have to go back home because that Banshee's out and looking for blood. And wow, what is he not? He must have this hold command or something, losing all those. And this Overlord's going to die too. So, man, 2 kills on that one, 3 kills on that one. Wow, a lot of damage with these Vikings. They definitely paid for themselves. And FeelingPrime getting an Evolution Chamber up, Baneling Nest. Let's see, has he started? No, he's doing, actually, it hasn't even started layer yet. Wow. Just been drone pumping really hard. Now he's getting at 14 Zerglings. Not quite sure why he's making those 14 Zerglings. I guess he's got pretty good saturation. He's got a little bit of an advantage. And wow, he just lost another Overlord. Dang. And almost actually lost a Queen there too. So FeelingPrime actually taking a lot of damage, a lot more than I anticipated from this harass. Those Hellions didn't do too much, or actually didn't do anything, but those Vikings and that Banshee is doing extremely well. So it's going to be more Zerglings, and SulliZenith is actually probably just going to sit here, play defense, get that second base up and running, and start macroing, building a bunch of units. Macro hatchery popping up for FeelingPrime. We have Stim being researched, a lot of Banelings. Ooh, okay, we may have a Baneling bust from FeelingPrime. It's got those 2 spine crawlers up there, not too shabby. Running some Overlords over here. I don't know why he's moving them over here. I think it'd probably be safer to put them somewhere back here so your Queens can be closer to protect them. And 2 Banshees out. He's going to lose that one. Oh, it's going to get away. No, he's coming back to micro. Oh, bad mistake. And this Queen is going to die too. Oh, got transfusion at the very last second. Very nice play. A little bit of a mistake there by SulliZenith, losing that 1 Banshee. I mean, come on. People just get way too greedy. Maybe he just hotkeyed it and then forgot about it, but hotkeyed it and then A-moved or something. But, you know, when your Banshee's got like 2 life left, don't be greedy. Just go back to base, get it repaired, play it safe. So that way you, I mean, even if you, like, let's say you have 2 Banshees and you do some damage, but you lose them. The other way to look at it is if you have Banshees, you do a little bit of damage less, but you keep them alive. The player, your opponent, has in their mind, okay, he's got Banshees. I need to deal with Banshees. So then he's going to spend a bunch of resources. Sometimes they do. Most likely they will. They'll spend resources to try and defend with those Banshees. They have to remember always that, okay, he might have Banshees. I need to keep a Queen or a Spore Crawler, something in my mineral line to protect it. And here we got coming back in. Banshee's going to get 1 or 2 kills here. And just like 1 or 2 kills on the Banshee is very nice. I mean, that adds up, of course, in a long macro game. And wow, getting a lot of kills here. Both Queens. 3rd Queen coming here to flank. Queens don't flank very often, but he just did right there. And that Banshee getting 4 kills. He needs to go back to base and heal. He's pretty low on life, 41 life. He definitely needs to go back to base and heal. SulliZenith going for a Bio Siege Tank army. Getting some upgrades. Building some more tanks. Throwing down some missile turrets. We do have that Spire just started to be built. And we get Roach 1, getting that speed upgrade, that Glue Constitution scan going down. He's seeing all the Banelings and a couple of Roaches. And just using this 1 Banshee, actually back, he has 2 Banshees now, just controlling the map. And this Zergling was actually, I think he was over here at the Zelnaga Tower. He saw those Banshees coming and smartly ran this 1 Zergling over here, saved it. And he'll probably, in a little bit, run back over here and take that Zelnaga Tower back. But those rocks are down, so FeelingPrime in position. If he's going to set up an expansion, I'm kind of curious on the timing. FeelingPrime is going to hit with. He's got so many Banelings. Maybe he's going to play passive. I mean, running into 4 siege tanks with Banelings and Roaches is not a really good idea. He does have a pretty good position. Actually got another attack on that, but those Banshees are so low. He just needs to run away, get healed. Transfusion saves the Queen. Those Queens are saving each other. 1 kill for that Queen. And those guys need to go heal. Oh no, what's he doing? He's just going to get picked off so bad. Picking off a Creep Tumor. That's pretty safe considering he knows all the Queens were back here. And didn't get that one. That scan dissipated before he could actually kill that last Creep Tumor. Going back doing some larval injections. And Suicide, actually not Suicide, he's got a Overseer flying in there. Checking stuff out, contaminating on that factory, very useful. Slowing down production of that factory so you can't get too many tanks out. And those Banshees, 6 kills on that one, 1 kill on that one, pretty nice. And SulliZenith is probably going to push out here for some pressure to get a little contain going right out here. And FeelingPrime either needs to completely go around this. I don't really think he should initiate this. Since he killed these rocks, he can easily just flank all around here, completely go around his opponent. I mean, he can get hit a little bit here. but if he runs really close to the edge, he should be able to take care of that. I've noticed that when I play Zerg a lot, you know, Zerg versus Terran or something, it's better just to run past your opponent's army and just go for a base trade. But actually, this is going a lot better than I anticipated, and killed all those tanks. Now he's falling back, so we got more Zerglings. Oh, good, more Banelings in the back. SulliZenith pressuring right now. Those Banshees are so low, and it looks like, wow, SulliZenith is going to get destroyed, losing both those Banshees. Needless out, and SulliZenith with that one attack upgrade, trying to micro this. More Banelings, Roaches pushing out. Medevac's trying to heal, but they're too slow, and SulliZenith is going to retire back to his base. And oh, FeelingPrime may actually be able to do extreme amounts of damage right now. But no, he's going to fall back and macro from that third base, more than likely. Getting some more Banelings out, definitely need more Banelings. And wow, SulliZenith kind of got, I didn't think that was going to be as close as it was, but definitely kind of beat him right there. But as I was saying, like, if your opponent is pushed up really far in your base right here, and he's already got a siege up, you weren't able to attack him before he gets a siege up, you could have just ran all the way around him and attacked into his base from there. Tanks are extremely slow, and that's one of their weaknesses. It's like they're kryptonite. They can't be everywhere at once, but where they are, they're amazing. So SulliZenith needs to push back. He doesn't have the tanks to deal with this, and he's going to probably take this third and just play a little bit safer.